Your security camera recorded a break-in. You reach for the footage and it's gone, overwritten. Or worse, the thief took the camera and the SD card with it. Storage is the one thing that separates a security camera from an expensive paperweight, and most people get it wrong. Today, I'm breaking down every storage option: SD cards, cloud, NVR, even cellular. How each one works, what it costs, and which one you actually need based on your situation. Plus, I'll show you why your SD card is probably dying right now and how to fix that. Let's go. Before we compare, let's understand the basics. Every security camera needs somewhere to save its footage. There are 4 main options. 1. An SD card inside the camera itself. Local, simple, no fees. 2. Cloud storage, where footage is uploaded to a company's server over your internet. Monthly fee, but safe from theft. 3. An NVR or NAS, a dedicated recorder in your house that stores footage from multiple cameras on a hard drive. 4. Cellular storage for remote locations. The camera uses a SIM card and mobile data to save clips. Each has trade-offs. Let's dig into each one. Method 1. SD card. This is the simplest option. You slide a micro SD card into the camera, and it records directly to the card. No internet needed, no monthly fees, ever. When the card fills up, the camera automatically overwrites the oldest footage. It's self-contained and private. Your video never leaves the device. The downsides? Limited storage. A 128 gig card holds about 10 to 14 days of 1080p footage, or only 2 to 3 days at 4K. And the big risk, if someone steals the camera, they take the footage with it. No camera, no evidence. Now, here's something critical that most people learn the hard way. Your SD card is probably dying right now, and you don't even know it. A security camera records 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's constant writing to the card, non-stop. A regular SD card, the kind you'd put in a GoPro or a Nintendo Switch, is designed for occasional use. Under 24/7 surveillance load, most standard cards fail within 3 to 6 months. The data corrupts, the card goes read-only, or it just stops working entirely. The solution? High-endurance cards. These are specifically built for continuous recording. They use MLC or PMLC memory that can handle tens of thousands of write cycles. 3 cards I'd recommend. Samsung Pro Endurance, the most reliable based on user reports. SanDisk Max Endurance. And WD Purple SC QD101, which is actually designed for surveillance systems. Expect to pay $15 to $30 for 128 gig. It's the single best investment for your camera. Quick sizing guide. For 1080p cameras, 128 gigs is the sweet spot. About 2 weeks of footage. For 2K, go 128 or 256. For 4K, you need at least 256 gigs. And 2 pro tips. Enable H.265 compression in your camera settings. It saves 30 to 50% storage versus H.264. And if your camera supports event-only recording instead of 24/7, a 32 gig card can last you a month or more. Method 2. Cloud storage. Here's how it works. When your camera detects motion, it uploads that clip to a company's server over your Wi-Fi. You can access it from anywhere through an app. The footage stays safe even if the camera is destroyed or stolen. That's the big advantage. The downside? You pay for it. Typically $3 to $10 a month per camera. Over 2 years with 4 cameras, that's $300 to nearly $1,000. It adds up fast. Other things to know. Cloud needs stable internet. If your Wi-Fi goes down, no upload, no cloud backup. Most plans store 30 days of footage on a rolling basis. The encryption is strong, AES-256, bank-level security. And eufy's model is interesting. They push local storage first with optional cloud, so you're never locked into a subscription. For most home users, my honest take, cloud's best as a backup, not your primary storage. Method 3, the NVR, Network Video Recorder. This is a dedicated box in your house. Think of it like a DVR for security cameras. It records footage from multiple cameras onto a built-in hard drive. No monthly fees. Massive storage, we're talking weeks or months of 4K footage. And everything stays in your house, on your network. Maximum privacy. The trade-off? It's more complex to set up. Higher upfront cost. And if you want the best reliability, you'll want PoE Power over Ethernet cameras with wired connections. It's a bigger project, but for anyone with 4 or more cameras, it's the most cost-effective option long-term. Method 4, cellular, for places with no Wi-Fi and no power. The camera uses a SIM card, just like a phone, to send footage over 4G LTE. Pair it with a solar panel, and you've got a completely off-grid security system. Footage saves to the onboard SD card, and you get alerts and previews through mobile data. Expect to use about 2 to 5 gigs of data per month for normal motion alerts. So which one do you actually need? Here's a simple decision tree. Are you renting or do you own? Renters, go SD card plus optional cloud. Easy to install, easy to remove. Homeowners with 1-2 cameras. SD card is all you need. High endurance card, H.265, done. Homeowners with 4 or more cameras. Invest in an NVR. The math makes it the cheapest option within a year. Remote property with no Wi-Fi. 4G cellular with solar and SD card. And for everyone, consider adding cloud as a backup for your most critical camera, your front door. 1 camera on a basic cloud plan is cheap insurance. If you want the bulletproof setup that security experts actually recommend, it's called Local First Cloud Backup. Every camera records to a local SD card, or NVR, as the primary storage. Your most important camera, front door, driveway, also uploads key events to cloud. That way, even if someone steals every piece of hardware, the critical footage is safe. SD card, inside the camera, NVR in your closet, cloud for the 1 camera that matters most. Quick FAQ, can I use a regular SD card? You can, but it'll die in 3 to 6 months. Always use high endurance. Is cloud storage safe? Yes. AES 256 encryption. But check the company's privacy policy and law enforcement data sharing practices. What's H.265? A compression format that cuts file sizes in half with no quality loss. Enable it if your camera supports it. Do I need a subscription? No. Local storage works perfectly without one. That's every storage method, broken down. If this saved you from buying the wrong card or wasting money on a subscription you don't need, hit subscribe. Got a storage question I didn't cover? Comments. See you next time.